Hello, I'm going to create a ring with the wizard tool, and for example I want to change to Europe measure size number 12, and from now on this tool always will remember the last size used. For example, I will change to USA number 9. Okay, now the next time I open this tool it will remember the size. Okay, now I'm going to use the dynamic polar array. The objects are the gem and the bezel. Now I'm going to define this view, and with a shift to use the ortho I'm going to define a complete turnaround and change, for example, to 22 objects in center, and I'm going to delete the original. I can create a copy for both sides, give for example 2 millimeters distance, activate interpolate options. I can use for example a spheric option. Now I'm going to change to 1.2 for example, and this is the dynamic polar array workflow. Now I'm going to create a sphere just to see how to work with the mirror horizontal and mirror vertical. This is it. This tool only works in RhinoGold user interface, not in Rhino interface. Okay, now I'm going to create a sphere just to use the Gem Studio tool, and the idea is if I want to place a gem on a surface, I just need to define the surface option and place the gem. If I want to place a gem in here, I place in here, and all the options are exactly in RhinoGold 3. You just need to select them and the gems and click where we want to apply them. Okay, now I'm going to create, for example, a signet ring. Just use this shape, and now I can select the object in here or in the browser. Just need to go here and it's selected. If I want to change or edit the object, double click, and for example I want to change the size in here. Okay, let's change it, and we can always select the ring in the browser. Okay, now I'm going to create a bezel to this gem, and the idea is to use these points to adjust the shape, and they will always snap each other, only with each other. For example, I can go to the front view, I can adjust for example this one to this one, and now to the other one. So can do it by points, or of course we can change the values, for example 1 in here, 4 in here, 2 in here. Of course we can always snap the points in here, for example in here, to keep the 4 and 1 millimeter from here, and in here we just need to adjust like this. So this is the idea. Of course we can edit the bezel any moment. For example, I'm going to edit this one. I want to create an arc in here, another in here, and okay. Okay, now I'm going to create the prongs to this gem, and for example I'm going to use the Prong Studio. This is the gem, and now I can change the prong's diameter, I can change prong's cap. If I want to rotate the prong, I can use this gimbal, and if I press shift I will rotate all the prongs at the same time. Without shift I just move one. With shift I move all of the prongs. And of course, to edit the prongs we can edit in here. We can press F2, or we can go to the browser, and here we have the prongs, individual each prong, and to edit them we just need to double click, select the prongs to edit, change the diameter, for example this, and cap 8. Of course we can edit all the parameters any moment in the browser. Okay, now I'm going to create a head studio. This is the gem. Now I can edit the prongs with shift to move them all. I can select with shift all the profiles to change the diameter, for example 1.2, and to edit the rails I just need to go to this tab, and now I define the number of rails. I select one rail and can move, can change the values. Of course with shift I select both and can change the profile, for example square. Here I can edit the rail shape, and of course I can as well rotate the rails. Remember, one click just to edit one, and click with shift to select both. To get back to the prongs, change the tab, and we are working with the prongs. For example, to change this to here, and